Welcome back to the Achilles channel, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about Obama regime financial takeover is well underway. They're calling it the financial reform, but let's be honest, this has nothing to do with reform. It has everything to do with taking over the financial industry in the United States of America. To control the free market, the government control over the free market. Which is not capitalism in any way, shape, or form. And we have not been living in true capitalism for quite some time. We've been living in a country that free market has been manipulated by the government. And everything that you see today was designed. The financial collapse, the housing collapse, it's all been designed to change this country, to divide the country, to point fingers at one party or the other. But in reality, it's the government that has done this. And they've done it on purpose because they want power centralized in government, in federal government. So they've done this on purpose, but now they're going to go into the financial system and take over. This bill gives the executive branch the power to shut down any banking system or corporation or whatever, simply because they deem it to be too big to fail. This is not American. This is not capitalism. This is, at the very least, socialism, and as far as I'm concerned, communist. Okay, it's totalitarian is what it is. So they want the Congress, okay, to vote on this bill, which takes the power of Congress to vote on bailouts, to vote on things, which the Congress is supposed to be there representing the people. So the Congress is the people's voice. So now Congress is going to vote their power in okaying bailouts. And they're just going to give the power directly to the executive branch, which is Timmy the Tax Cheat Geithner and Barack Obama will be the two people who will decide which banks are too big to fail, or which corporations are too big to fail. And they will break them up. That's not totalitarian. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. The American people have a say in where our money goes, who our money goes to. If we don't want to bail out the financial system, then we shouldn't be forced to bail them out, which we were. They said that they would declare martial law if that bailout was not done, the TARP program. Do you understand? The American people said no. They are not going to give the American people the opportunity to say no again, and this bill is going to take our voice away from us. Do you understand? Congress will no longer be voting on bailouts. Not that that mattered anyway, because they voted on what? I think it was like a $700 billion TARP bailout. They didn't even use 200 or 300 billion of it. But in reality, trillions of dollars went out the back door of the Fed. Do you understand? This is a complete and utter coup d'etat from within. That's what it is. People are saying, oh, they're too incompetent. No, they're not incompetent. You think that the fact that the country is going down and that jobs are not being created and that our debt is increasing is due to incompetence. It's not incompetence. It's by design. Okay? Barack Obama says the other day that we're on an unsustainable path. No kidding. No kidding. We're on an unsustainable path. And isn't it you, Barack Obama, that just created the largest entitlement program that's ever been created in the United States of America? The healthcare bill? We're on an unsustainable path, but yet he does that. That just defies all logic, doesn't it? No. No, it doesn't. It defies our logic, but it fits right in with his ideological agenda, which is the transformation, the fundamental transformation of this country. Do you know what that means? Look it up. Look up those words. Fundamental transformation. Just look it up for shits and giggles. Okay? And you'll understand real quickly what that means. Because he means it. We're on an unsustainable path. You know why he said that? Because he wants to introduce the VAT, the value-added tax like they have over in Europe. A value-added tax is a hidden tax on everyone. Everything you buy will be taxed from thought to production to distribution. And you will end up paying more for everything. And you'll think it's just the greedy corporations. And the government will keep raising it and then blaming it on the greedy corporations, even though it's the VAT. It's the value-added tax. People, they're fleecing us. They're fleecing us. The unions are fleecing us through the government. You think they're just out fleecing corporations. No, they're in the government. They're fleecing every state, local, and federal coffer. And our government is raping the people through taxes. He cut taxes for 95%. He gave you $14 a week. Anybody who still had a job, or anybody who didn't lose their job, got $14 a week in their taxes. Wow, thanks. Thank you. That was awesome. You know, thank God we got that tax, because I mean that really turned the country around. People, this is a revolution that's happening. It's a silent revolution. Okay, and it's time to wake up to it. I understand that, you know, most people have. I'm talking about the people who are out here really defending this administration. You know, who really have no clue. Saul Alinsky calls you do-gooders. And I guess now they call them the useful idiots. Because they fall for the good intentions. And they can't see the bigger picture. They can't see what they're undermining in this country. They've been convinced that this country and capitalism is evil. And they're willing to go along with these people. You know, and another thing is they talk about, you know, the finances of greed. We know what's truly greed. Greed is somebody who's not willing to put forth an effort, but will empower you to take it from them for you. That's greed. That's what true greed is. God bless America.